Hi, this is Shu with a review of the Adidas Alpha Boost V1. It's a nice little interesting Frankenstein's monster of a fusion between boost cushioning on the heel on the lateral side, and on the medial side it's bounce from the medial and the forefoot all over. It's bounce and a little bit of a slab of an adidas plus. So it's got in four motion in the little separation bits around the bounce and boost as well. So we've got a combination of all kinds of Adidas um, technology gathered in one place. So for a size 9, it weighs about 370 grams, but it feels lighter than what the digits show, considering that it's got this thick midsole and it's got boost and bounce and everything. It's pretty lightweight and manageable. In terms of fit, this is a very roomy, comfortable fit. So yeah, you can go true to size if you're a wide foot or you like shoes that's not, completely chugging and hugging you. But if you're a very narrow foot and you like a close one-to-one fit, you definitely want to go at least half a size down. The cushioning is interesting. The bounce itself, it's very low density, so it's the kind of if you talk about React, it's kind of like the React they used in the GT Jump 2. That's that unadulterated, fluffy React. So this is that kind of bounce almost. Uh, and the boost, you can definitely feel there's a bit of a difference there, but the four motion tries to even out the difference in terms of the density and the cushioning. The four motion also provides a little bit of an energy return. It's supposed to be designed to propel you forward or backward to disperse the shock in a multi-direction. That's kind of a concept for the four motion. It's good to see that back here. It's a nice overall plush, soft shoe, and it's very high off the ground. This is a nice separation, so I think you should be mindful of how your shoes are looking like after prolonged wear. If you've got the lateral side collapsing a little bit or the medial side collapsing a little bit, the thing to keep in mind when you're thinking about this Alpha Boost V1 is that the difference in the density here, I think the bounce is going to bottom out slightly, but at the same time, regardless of that bottoming out, it's going to be a lot denser and it's going to feel a little bit higher. The boost, it's going to feel completely easily collapsing once you compress on them, but it completely regains its form quickly and it's not going to bottom out as quickly as the bounce. So it's a weird balance or a weird mishmash. So I think a bit more of a durability and firmness on the medial side, a bit more of a quick energy return or some immediate sinking sensation once you put the weight on for the lateral side with the boost. That's the difference you might want to keep in mind. The forefoot bounce and adidas, I don't really feel much of a difference. It's just soft, easy on the foot, fresh out of the box. You can feel the comfort and the compression. Overall, it's nicely padded all around. It doesn't have much of a heel counter. It's pretty fluffy, so don't expect much of a heel secure lockdown there. And the lace loop also is another issue. You see these little plastic bits? So no, if you tug on them hard, what's going to happen is that these plastic edges are going to cut into your skin together. So if you're going to lace up your shoes and run around with them, you can't wear this. This will chafe clearly into your foot on both sides. So if you're just going to lace them up lightly to have a shoe that you can slide in for a casual jog or a walk or something like that, definitely not something for competitive wear, thanks to this. And also, the upper is kind of flimsy as well, and it's kind of high off the ground, so this is begging to create some ankle rollover injuries. The outsole, overall, there's a rubber, and there's some different, what they call adiwear, more resistant rubber on certain parts, but there's no traction pattern. So it's basically like your Formula One rubber type of outsole. It's just there to provide traction against coarse, rough areas. Definitely not something you want to wear in an indoor court for lateral, side-to-side movement or anything like that. So yeah, insole is a pretty simple EVA insole. I hate it when they say things like this. It means they're gonna give you something cheap that's recycled. Don't do that to us. We're paying good money for this. Let us save the environment in our own way, at our own pace, in our own fashion without having to throw money on you, Adidas. So I personally think that overall the cushioning, overall lightweightness, the Max Cetus or the Max Catus is a definitely superior shoe. This Alpha Boost V1 is selling really cheap, like less than $50 or something like that in most places. I think at least in Korea it is. So considering the design and the tech that's involved, it's really quite a steal. But if you want something comfort, the Max Cetus is low to the ground. The plushness is out of this world. They have all these technology that's written there, but this is a winner if you want something nice and soft and comfortable. But I think one downside to the Max Cetus is the forefoot. It's kind of scratchy and tight a little bit. As for the Alpha Boost V1, it's very roomy. But yeah, you can't lace this up. You can lace this up. So yeah, again, a winner. If you can find them, get them. Alpha Boost V1, if you like the design, if you like this unique separation of density on the heel, yeah, that's something for you to consider. Not my cup of tea.